Welcome back to the Slightly Random Daily Song! King of the North! You see my shirt here? King of the North. That's the South, that's the North. You know the northern point of Culburra Beach if you watch my surfing content. This band, King of the North, two-piece rock band from Adelaide via Melbourne town. My history with this band goes back. So two-piece Andrew Higgs, or as he's known in Australia, as you'd expect, Higgsy. Of course it's Higgsy. Did I just snot then? Clear that out of there. Higgsy and Danny Leo are the founding members of this band. Guitars, vocals, and drums respectively. Now, my history with Higgsy goes back even before King of the North. He was messing around with his own solo act. He booked me a bunch of times to photograph his band and also some private gigs. I remember once he booked me to photograph his nonna's 90th birthday, if I remember that correctly. Anyway, his band, King of the North. So, two-piece. And this is, I'm talking about the first incarnation before, because Danny... Ooh. I should be out there, sir. So Danny Leo left the band, so what I'm talking about now is the beginning of the band, but that's kind of irrelevant. Maybe we should jump forward to this album, because this album here is their most current album, Get Out of Your World, and it's from 2016. So yeah, let's talk about the current King of the North, okay? I don't know a lot about the current King of the North, to be completely honest. I've kind of lost track after Danny left. I understand the new drummer, or the replacement drummer, and this goes back to 2016, so we're talking a number of years ago, Steve Tyson from Brisbane. I don't know the gentleman. I haven't seen a show with Steve on drums. They're still performing, they're still writing, they're still kicking it out there. I believe there's a couple of shows coming up in April. This is April. In May. Either way, you can go and search them. They got a great website, kingofthenorth.com.au. This shirt here, Get Out of Your World. Now, is it Get Out of Your World or Get Out of Your World? You can choose to say it however you wish. This is the most current album. The track I want to play for you, it's kind of got a tie into previous Slightly Random Daily Songs, and let's see if you can work out what that tie-in is. This is The Mountain from King of the North, from Get Out of Your World. I'm going to pop you down here so you guys can see the ocean. Probably something like that. Is that a good angle? You can see the ocean. We're looking to the south there, but ignore the direction. This is King of the North from Get Out of Your World with The Mountain.
Endless desire, luring you, enticing you, pushing you closer to the edge. Into the beating heart, into and breathe it in. Inspecting the sky, contemplate the climb. You only slip when you're looking back. Into the mountain, into the beating heart. Into the mountain, into the storm. Into the valley, into her open arms. Into the valley, into the storm. Blow by blow. Into the mountain.
When it's all said and done, and you're out there, pushing ahead, rising, alone, way past anything familiar, then you see a light, and you think to yourself, I'm almost there, I can see it, and your confidence rises, you drop your guard, as the edge breaks away, that's when it's got you!
Into the mountain, into the beating heart. Into the mountain, into the storm. Into the valley, into her open arms. Into the valley, into the storm. Blow by blow. Into the mountain. Blow by blow. Into the mountain.
Waha! Well, there you go, folks. King of the North with the mountain. Did you enjoy that sound? Hard to believe there's just a two-piece, right? All that sound coming from two people. Amazing. Now, did you spot the tie-in to a previous Slightly Random Daily song? I'll give you a little clue, clue, clue. There's a guest vocal on that track. Do I want to tell you who it is? Do I want to tell you what the connection is? Or do I want to leave it? All right, I'll tell you. The guest vocal on that track is none other than John Scott from The Mark of Cain. If you've seen previous Slightly Random Daily songs, you would know The Mark of Cain. Fellow Adelaide bands, all working together to produce incredible sounds. And if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, go and see a live show. That's the idea. Go and see a live show. And if you can't see them, you're not in Australia, they're not touring Europe or whatever it is, go and get the record. Go and buy the record. Go to thekingofthenorth.com.au and get the record. You can buy it there. I'm sure you can. Can you buy it there, Higgsy? I'm pretty sure you can. Now, while I sit down and listen to the rest of the record, you guys can go back to the live stream.